you to meet Andrew Kaufman of the Adobe Hotel.
Hey, Kai, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Paul Conterna of Conterna Real Estate.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
Good to meet you.
And Gustavo Frank of Los Pollos Hermanos.
How many times would they say I'm the smoothest? Truth is I never not moved this way. My trench coat leather, my shoes are suede. Beg you don't step on my Pumas, babe. Walk ages in these trainers, but I ain't tripped when they losing faith. You know I've been tested without a question. Why they on net doing Q&A? She say I'm a son of a gun, but really miss me like she shooting strays. It's cool, it's great, but it's more fun when you use your waist. Made in a manner like Kano, where they able use a moving K. And searching for P's on my P's and Q's, man, step at the queue, you can lose your place. And I seen it, bro, and you see I'm the CEO. Teaching my team how to aim for the head and no waist, on no lead, on no knees and toes. Briefings in the board meetings with the G's them, but they been involved. How you ain't end up on street with bro? Only Jesus knows. But still I'm here counting my blessings. I ain't account all the lessons. Found out in the drought just got man, use one hand when I'm counting my brethrens. Can you really doubt I'm a legend? All the hours round the clock that I put in. Do the eyebrow like the rock when they looking. They can smell the shit Nux is cooking.
Gustavo Frank of Los Pollos Hermanos.
Hi, Gus. Gotta tell you, you guys make some killer chicken.
Yo, what's a king meant to do when he thinking of you, but he trapped in his palace and pinned to his room? Dying to roam outside, man, a while and tired of things to do. Get chills when you're posing nude. What the hell am I supposed to do? I just wanna be close to you. Ay, you know that feels like 1,000 winnings. Counting the pounds and shillings, thinking out loud but about to binning. Get the blouse and fling it. In the mood when you set that rhythm, I queft that kitten and left that smitten. Then when you vent in the bed, man, listen. So how it get so distant? All them chicken egg girls, I miss them. Farewell's what I wish them. It went straight off the rail like then. In the woods, man, felt like Tristan. Been a minute since you been over. Told Mrs. Rona, end that soon, G. That's why I like when you send that to me. But true, I'm just trying to bend that booty. What's the king meant to do when he thinking of you, but he trapped in his palace and pinned to his room? Dying to roam outside, man, a while and tired of things to do. Get chills when you're posing nude. What the hell am I supposed to do? I just wanna be close to you. Ay. What's the king meant to do when he thinking of you, but he trapped in his palace and pinned to his room? Dying to roam outside, man, a while and tired of things to do. Get chills when you're posing nude. What the hell am I supposed to do? I just wanna be close to you. Young boy at the top of the block with a white front door in the corner, subtle. Cool boy always in trouble. Why you think his brethren called him Knuckles? 10 years old in beef, dad thinks streets taking over me. Mumsy praying for me, but there ain't enough beads on the rosary. Raised by the wolves from young, but still in the jungle like Mowgli. Always up front when the oldest speaks, so we're never as dumb as one's supposed to be. Choosing a spliff by the lift, it be what it be and it is what it is. They say if I tried it, they wildin' and kicking my shit cause it isn't for kids. 4 floors where my ting would've lived. If a fam never moved out to Harrow, her dad was a pastor, a Marge was Paro. I take a daughter off the calm and narrow. You with the peppercorn, yeah, I know it seems kinda deep, but they thoughts was shallow. Spent my whole life on the market as a target that they point their arrows. Control it, then I pass it to Paolo. Young kickabouts on Albert Road. Coach said come down to try cause I could've got scouted, but I was at home. Or I was outside with the homies, if only I could've advised me now. But even if I was down and out, I still come back to Alpha House. did I go from I care too much to not caring enough? How I go through so much loss without sharing the cost? I knew we were gonna get here one day, but the way that we got here was abrupt. I didn't expect this neither. I need me an extra dealer. She wanna pull up to talk and eat, I could tell much more from your feed. Tell me a lie, I can sort of believe, cause the dream's getting sold if you're talking to me. Of course, what you thought it should be. How she talk just gives extortion to me. I'm aware some tales are cautionary, and so I approach as such. Yo, I got 99 problems, one of them's always a beanie. Red flags flowing to see, but it took me a moment to notice she needy. Couple times that she felt I ignored her, I brought her abroad just to post a bikini. But she still guilt trip if she don't get to see me. How brash, how greedy. But the man them said ideally I really should leave it alone. I said cool, but they still don't believe me. They feel that we sneakily meet on the low. I'm done, what you want me to do? Come like she want me to pop a balloon. When you leave, put the key at reception, I already covered the room. Saying, how did I go from I care too much to not caring enough? How I go through so much loss without sharing the cost? I knew we were gonna get here one day, but the way that we got here was abrupt. I didn't expect this neither. I need me an extra dealer. She wanna pull up to talk and eat, I could tell much more from your feed. Tell me a lie, I can sort of believe, cause the dream's getting sold if you're talking to me. Of course, what you thought it should be. How she talk just gives extortion to me. I'm aware some tales are cautionary, and so I approach as such.
Kind out too much paper, be a bitch involved. So much Richard Mills, you think that they gave us a discount code. So much semi-autos, VS's, 4-litre engine. And tomorrow she wanna get a trip extended. I wish my clip extended. When I told her the track needs mending, the packs were really blending. If I put on a track, we left them members, they only serious sensors. Talking buying, it's like rice, we got plenty. Little one in Louis, Denty putting on Fenty. Trap boy with a golden record. I got a golden one with freckles telling me T I can't buy her a kettle. Rapping now, so I wanna be triple platinum with a B I treble. Need to put in my pot and stove and wait till it settles.
How did I go from I care too much to not caring enough? How I go through so much loss without sharing the cost? I knew we were gonna get here one day, but the way that we got here was abrupt. I didn't expect this neither. I need me an extra dealer. She wanna pull up to talk and eat, I could tell much more from your feed. Tell me a lie, I can sort of believe, cause the dream's getting sold if you're talking to me. Of course, what you thought it should be. How she talk just gives extortion to me. I'm aware some tales are cautionary, and so I approach as such.
London celebrates. This is a gala day for young and old. Once in a lifetime spectacle, not to be missed. 25 eventful and glorious years.
Used to think at 25 I'd have a wife and a son. Oh my, was I wrong? Trying to slide on this dom. Babe, I got a problem on the rise and it's long. Staring at a batty and a thighs in a thong. You thought the year was done without the cutting of the cake. My apologies, it's late. I had something on my plate. You know you're kinda rare when labels doubling the stakes. Put the chips on the table like they got 'em with a shake. Luggage in the bay, link my cousin in the A. Bonding then we blaze, $40 for the 8th. Liaising in Magic City. True say I only had a feedy. Must have been enough for me to grab a titty. Some would say it's love, but it's lust. Move on, then adjust. Another one bit the dust. I told them you could keep on making songs if you must. But come 2020, I'm the one they'll discuss. Nuts.
25 eventful and glorious years. Ahead of the long walk, a giant beacon waits to set in motion the nationwide celebration of Jubilee.
At 15 was bumping Wretch and said I'm gonna be around him. My friends all said I'm childish, but now I'm on this album. The last laugh always sounds loudest when they've darted. Rubbing shoulders with the goats, they say my style's nostalgic. They knocking down the blocks and it's hard, that was home. Sitting in a house made of glass, dashing stones. They've never seen the bucket in the bath and it shows. But now I'm selling shows, change stance, then I pose. Dogs out in Grove, dingy houses and a trap phone. I was OT, 100,000 out in Glasgow. Brody headline and big me up when he performed. I was on before him, like the calm before the storms. No decorum, man, a barging through the door. Make a start with the awards, break the margin in the Forbes. If man don't want a war, I draw around it with some chalk. Bring the flowers to your corpse, turn your power into a fort.
I feel like the 25 years of my life has all led up to this moment right here. There's been so many legends that have paved the way for me, but there's a bag of us coming through right now. Little Sims, Avelino, J Huss, Smoke Boys, P-Money, Knox.
One time, only gotta hit him with it one time. Gotta keep it moving cause of one time. Nearly caught the man and with it one time. Told her drop it down for me one time. Girl, you know it's been a long time. Fuck twice, you ain't gonna fool me one time. Catch you in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hit him with it one time. One more time, got the baggy for a dime, can you blame me? Got a lot that's on my mind like who crossing the T's, who dotting the I's like bet you wish you kept your eyes on me in hindsight. One of them fly guys, burger and the fries guys. You might have to put him in your top 5 guys. My Ghana babe serenade me with the fried rice, but she kept to put an egg up in the my. One time, only gotta hit him with it one time. Gotta keep it moving cause of one time. Nearly caught the man and with it one time. Told her drop it down for me one time. Girl, you know it's been a long time. Fuck twice, you ain't gonna fool me one time. Catch you in the wrong place at the wrong time.